welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. Man, oh man, this game, it tires me out. And it tires me out because I think about everything. Now, if you play this game on a surface level, and don't put much thought into it or much justice into it, then you'll probably be able to play the game for like a long time. Like 6 hours in a row or whatever. And that's not offense to anybody, but like that's just what I think. However, for me, I'm a very logical, very sequence of events, very predict heavy kind of player. And so that's why my streams only last for about 2 hours, because after that my brain starts deteriorating and it's kind of like, bro, I start fucking up, start making bad decisions. In this game, I'm gonna try to show you my thought process as it goes. Now, we're down here at the bottom of the map, and what's right in front of me? The Bard House. So, to all my new players out there, you're not going to catch on to what I'm doing day one. Because different maps, different weapons, different situations, and the most important, independent variable is the players. So, when you first start this game, the game tells you that you get experience by looting. And that's the honest to goodness truth. And I stick by that. However, there are certain times when looting is not your best option. Notice how I'm walking away from the Bard House. Because doing stuff like that is a double-edged sword. Yes, you get to go into the Bard House, but now everybody knows where you're at. So I'm not going for the Bard House. Instead, what I'm doing is running. And I'm running because it's not about who I'm trying to see. It's about who I'm trying to hear and where I'm trying to hear them at. And yes, I bought out an 80 yard for this match. And also, whenever I aim like that for no reason, it's because I just got to make sure that I'm not scoped in. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you can loot, but don't get too crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're going to get predicted upon and somebody's going to be waiting for you. You know? So far, it's been a quiet encounter. So far. We heard one comm station, and that's about it. Now, these quiet encounters right here, these quiet ones, they tell you something. They tell you that either nobody sees each other, or most people are not moving. They're sitting up in their bushes. But on this map, it's kind of hard to do so because everything's in white. And that's low-key one of the reasons why I like Batterie Snodekt, because it's really hard to hide. But then I get disrupted by the tower, which tells me somebody used the tower. And yes, I missed the message right there. But then I spot somebody right there. Now, even if I did have my VSS, I probably wouldn't take that shot. Number one, he moved. Number two, he's too far. Now, here's what is interesting. I'm pretty sure I'm out of the tower's range. And I check, and I am. So, was that the guy who hit the tower? Or is the guy who hit the tower sitting behind a car park? I don't know. But all I can really do is keep my ears on 100. Now, we've seen that guy run deeper into the map. We've seen him do so. Because he's going to use a detector. Now, I didn't predict that. Because he was running toward the house, and I thought he was going to get the stuff from the truck. That's what I thought. But assuming this is the same guy, which it very well could be, because he could have left and turned right and went back this way to the detector, it could be him. So what am I doing? Well, I got pinged by the detector and the little gun emplacement. So it would make sense for him, if he's an aggressive player, to swing out in the open, because you can't get from here to anywhere without crossing an open field, open path, and try to kill me, or try to kill somebody else, or do something that's really important because he knows that he hit the detector and nobody's around. But the longer I wait here, the more I realize it's not about one person. It's about the game. And what game am I talking about specifically? This one. The game of intelligence. You see, other people may play this game like it's Call of Duty, but I play it like Cold War Simulator. Whoever has the most intelligence wins. Now let me explain what I mean by that. Number one, when I approach this house, well actually, don't even talk about that just yet. The game says safe is being unlocked. Barred house, obviously. Number two, as I approach the house, why did I get jammed? Because he put down a jammer, obviously. Now, I don't know why people do this, but it's legit a double effort. The game already says you're going to get hunted because you opened the safe. There's no point in you trying to hide your signal, because a smart player will be like, okay, he's in there. Because number one, as a person who uses the jammer, you would want to stay in your jammed area, right? So you can only be in a certain radius of your own jammed area. Number two, yes, if they use a PSD, it will skip you. But you already put down the jammer. And you already announced your presence of, hey, I'm opening the safe. Number three, and this is the most important. Even though the barred house is barred, it still has windows. Asterisk mark, second floor, barred house, Growthtown Valley. So, notice how on the way up here, I checked the container to see if it was open. Now, some time has passed since I've done that. Is it still open? I mean, is it still closed? Well, number one, that same Magnum shot we heard earlier is now deeper in the map. And somebody got an airdrop. Somebody got the airdrop. Gee, I wonder who it is. Is it a guy with the Magnum? Or is it a guy who is being shot at by the Magnum? We don't know because it didn't hit the detector. Am I going to? This late in the game? Probably not. But there is one more small thing that I need to do before I leave this encounter. One more small thing. No, it's not reload my VSS. It's already loaded. Remember that car part that I told y'all about? Yeah, the picture's back here. Now, there's one thing I would do if the airdrop carrier was still on the map, and that would be to drop to the ground and check my map periodically. But he already left. So that pretty much means that I have this entire buried cache to myself. And yes, I do want some mortar strike parts. I can make an ADR. I can make a mortar strike. But which one am I least stacked on? The mortar strike. And so, with my earnings, my wits about me, all four of my limbs functioning, and my brain still pulsating, I'm going to leave. Even though it was only one kill, it was a very important kill, because it got me a shit ton of stuff, and I only had to expend one grenade for it. I hope you all have enjoyed this episode, and I'll be sure to catch you in the next one. Until next time, peace.